Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel. Whether you're new or you're coming back, today I'm gonna do a special edition reading for divine masculines, well actually for counterparts as well, but it will be a divine masculine deep dive. We will start as always with an oracle message, and speaking of which, I'll actually do a message for the feminines watching and the masculines, and we'll focus solely on divine masculines. The questions today are going to be around the unfoldings in the masculine's karmic life, the way that they're seeing divine feminine, and the meaning of the connection at this time, and so like the conscious mind space, and then the action that they're taking that we need to know about that's relevant to the journey. Okay, let's get a message for divine feminines watching. Oh, and at the end we'll pull some messages from this deck with messages from masculines to feminines. All right, we've got cards flying already. By the way, if you like my readings, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me circulate these messages with more people. And I finally got my new oracle deck, so I will definitely launch a new reading with it, most likely next week when I'm back after my recovery, and I had a chance to have some, intimacy with the deck, meaning that I have time to learn about the artwork, to exchange the energy of the deck with my energy, all these beautiful things that we're usually doing with new decks, to tune into them. Feminines, your card is the building blocks, number 28. Let me read it. It is, I think, pretty self-explanatory. This deck is generally, but it's not a long message, and why not? You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true to you? True for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. As we all know, but it's nice to confirm sometimes. All right, I'm just now realizing that I have this extra ceiling light that's giving me this weird shadow. Ooh. Oh well, we'll have to live with the shadow today. For the masculines, the message is clean it up, number 21. Also pretty self-explanatory, but since I'd like to be fair and I already read the message for the feminines, then why not? Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work? Overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to a necessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. I like this. So for both twins, actually, messages of upcoming positivity and goodness. But for both, it's a certain amount of work that is being undertaken, right? For the masculines, it's cleaning the house or the space. for the feminines, it's building the foundation with the building blocks. It's almost like I get this vibe for the feminines that it may be a little boring, you know, nothing exciting here, nothing to see, but it needs to be done. It's just something that needs to be done. Okay, this will be a 9-card read. So forward, and I will clarify after I'm done with laying out the cards. So for the karmic space and karmic events, we see the King of Coins, 7 of Wands, Queen of Swords. I'm pretty sure we saw Queen of Swords for the masculines yesterday as well. The way they see feminines, the Emperor, 2 of Cups, beautiful, and King of Wands, haba haba. And then the action the masculines have taken, we see 7 of Coins, Queen of Cups, and 2 of Coins. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Yeah, so I feel like the Hermit has been the vibe for the last few weeks. So that's what the masculines have ultimately been busy with. They've been not necessarily enjoying it, but they've been brought into time and space where they can spend time looking into the energies at hand, and seeing what do they actually mean, right? Because that's really where that layer of wisdom lies. When we understand better why certain people, places, situations occur, then we can really take the message of wisdom out of it. So, and when it comes to the karmic events, there's definitely some other energies that are pulling on divine masculine. I see this King as the divine masculine energy themselves, so they're like, in this context, they're busy. They do have a lot of business, on their shoulders, right? And it can be literally business like the work space, or it can be, you know, personal matters as well. But there's just a lot pulling on them, and you know, they are needed in many places, let's put it that way, right? On the other hand, we see again, I see this as a masculine space, and masculines feeling like they need to defend themselves against other people gossiping or trying to impose their opinion on the masculines, like what do we do next, or you know, you need to go here, you need to do this. And there is one particular figure, a feminine energy, that's present in their life that's been particularly nagging and controlling, right? And trying to, like, there is an explanation why this person is pushing the masculine a certain way, but it's very dry and logical. And on the one hand, the masculines can feel that there's something wrong with this situation, with the reasoning, but also it's so dry and plain that it sells well, you know. The masculines really catch to that, and there's general confusion, and hence I get that the cleaning up is important to get clarity, quite literally. How the masculine seeing the feminine right now. We see the Emperor, 2 of Cups, and the King of Wands. This is the Aries energy. Just had full moon in Aries, by the way. So they see the feminine basically driving the connection. Feminine understanding what it's all about. You even see there's like an ancient text, the papyrus, in the Emperor's hand. We don't always see that with the Emperor energy. But here there's definitely something that, you know, feminine has sacred knowledge of some sorts that makes them like the leader of the connection, which could be the case temporarily, by the way, for those feminines who are watching and thinking, oh, this is weird, I don't want to be an emperor, right? But we do switch off between energies, between different situations, and what is asked of us, or what kind of meaning do we want to bring to that situation. Yeah, in any case, the masculines are starting to clearly feel that they are following the lead of the feminine in terms of personal transformation and growth and manifesting things. They also feel, of course, there is a deep past life connection in this relationship and their connection with the feminine. Something guided, fated, and it's like we can't just make this up. We don't really know each other that well, but we already start and end each other's sentences, And then finally, of course, the King of Wands in this context talks about passion, but also wisdom, right? So again, masculines are learning to respect the timing around action towards divine feminine, and yes, you can interpret the action part of it in many different ways, including the physical intimacy, but not limited to it, right? So there's like this Ferrari that's like ready to go, and you can hear the wheels just scratching, right? It's like woo, and the engine revving, and it's like, okay, when are we gonna go? It's almost time, but not quite yet. And then the action that the masculine is taking, they're trying to find the balance. That's as simple as I can put. And I know this is kind of on the nose because of the balance card, but literally, right? They want to plan, but they understand that they don't have enough information. So they need to be careful not to go too far with the planning, right? There's certain necessity of certain emotional intelligence as well to get additional information based on it, right? Like connect with people, socialize, network, and get more data, more input, so that the outcome of the Two of Pentacles can be more predictable in this way. Okay, let's pull some messages from the masculines towards their feminines for the cross watchers. What are the messages from divine masculines? What would they like to share with us? Please share today, divine masculines. Anything else? Okay, I'll take this one too. So the first card was, I will message you soon. You see, that's that Ferrari. I wish I could communicate how I feel. It's hard. And I was in denial of this connection. Yep, all those things that we know that are now coming to light of how special, how divinely orchestrated it is. And that masculines better catch up with the feminines, and how much they've known, how much they've learned, and how much more confident they feel in this journey than the masculines are. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all, and until next time.